Hi everyone. Are you stuck in a customer service job wondering how to break into IT? So maybe you have handled hundred of calls and solved countless customer issues, but your resume isn't even getting past the first screen. So today we will teach you how to write a resume, how to convert your non-IT background or the experience, and how can you write a tech resume to apply a business analyst role. So why your resume is failing? Because recruiters are looking for specific keyword in a IT role, right? So the main goal, I'll take a customer service as an example today, and I will show you how you can create a recruiter friendly business analyst resume so that recruiters cannot ignore it. Okay. So what you will get it from this video. So I will teach you one framework, task skills tech value framework. You can apply for any job this one. Okay. So seeing the current versus the tech resume mapping. So one thing I forget to mention beginning of this one, I have written here, the current experience. Actually most of the students are worrying, I don't have a IT background. I'm saying your current job is the gold mine for your current business analyst role. Trust me. After this video, you know why I'm saying this statement. Okay. So let's take a look. What is this um, tech value framework? So seeing current versus tech resume mapping. Okay. So we will see your current job responsibility, and I'm going to show how you can do the mapping and format your resume into a business analyst role. Okay, so we are going to take as a step-by-step example of a customer service resume, and we are going to write a BA transition role. Okay, so understand first step, the understand your current business analyst resume. Sorry, the customer service resume. So current resume, you have something listed, something handle 100 inbound or outbound calls daily, resolve customer complaints and help customers resolve their problem, inquiries, logged and track customer issues as I'm reading this one. So assistant in team coordination and reporting. Okay. So why this is not enough for IT or BA roles? Why recruiters are failing, rejecting your resume if you send this resume for your business analyst role? So these are focuses on task, not skills or business impact. So remember our framework, we need a task. Behind the task, what was your skill involved to complete that task? What is the business outcome that we need to highlight? These are hidden. You are just simply writing a task, and going that's not going to help recruiters understand what skills you have applied. Okay, so we are going to show those skills. Okay, so let's take current job responsibilities. Handle 100 inbound calls, resolve customer complaints, logged and tracked customer issues, assisted in team coordination and reporting. Right. So let's make these are missing, lacking measurable outcomes. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can add measurable outcome. So it doesn't highlight the problem solving, analysis, or cross team collaboration. These are very important keywords when you are applying for a business analyst role. Okay, so this framework, tech value framework, first task, what did you do? Right, skills, the skills behind the task, like to in order to complete the task, what skills you have used, problem solving, data analysis, communication. Right, tech value, how this impact the business or IT system. So we need to highlight these three, then recruiters will not reject your resume. Okay, so example, current your current responsibility, handle 100 plus customer calls, so inbound outbound calls. Okay, so the task is handle calls, skill is identified recurring customer issues, tech value created insights that helped improve team efficiency. The same line, how do you map, right? Created insights, right? It sounds more meaningful, right? That helps. So this is the task, right? Created insights that help improve team efficiency. Right? So let's do the step-by-step transformation with the current versus the future business analyst role. Okay. Handle 100 plus inbound calls. Okay, we already discussed, but again, I will go through this one. Analyze customer issues, right? You can mention. Identify recurring problems. Collaborated with teams. Improved resolution time, right? These all business impact, right? What you increased, right? You collaborated and cross-functional work, improved resolution time, identify recurring problems, right? These all very important. This one line you have um, more insight for the recruiters, can understand your abilities, right? Next one, resolve customer complaints. So how do we format this one? Investigated user issues. So we use client or customers, but when it comes to tech, we are using users, right? Only the word change, but it's the same task, right? Investigated user issues, documented findings, right? We always document requirement gathering and document it, right? So you have to use this kind of word. Propose solutions, same word, right? Resolve customer complaint, you say propose solution. Reduce repeat complaints, important, right? In software development, we reduce bugs, defects, right? Logged and tracked customer issues. So let's see how we can map it to a business analyst resume. Collected data on issue patterns, identify root causes, created reports for management, improved team workflow, right? So how logged and tracked customer issues. It's a day-to-day job of a customer service, right? So how we can map this one, we are using the word collected data, like what we are collecting, right? What was the issue? What's your name? What transaction you did? So we are using the word data. On issue patterns, identify the root causes, right? How you close the ticket, we convert, identify root causes. Create a report for management, improve teamwork. How nice this one. No, never, if I am the recruiter, I will not reject this resume, right? So next one, assisted in team coordination and reporting. Let's see how we can convert this into a tech resume. Coordinated with cross-functional team, very important. When you're working as a business analyst, you have to coordinate with multiple cross-functional team, stakeholders, other IT teams, dependency team, and developers, testers. That's your main job responsibility, right? So how we coordinate with cross-functional team, track issue resolution progress. How nicely we formatted this. Contributed to process improvements, right? So imagine you are explaining to hire manager what you did, right? Don't say handle calls. Tell them how you work and impacted the business. Again, this is the tip, very important. You have already experienced. So if you are a student and you are wondering, I don't have a customer service experience, I don't have banking experience, you already have. You 4 years, 5 years, you are completing, you are studying your bachelor's or undergrad or postgrad. You are working multiple projects, capstone projects, assignments, labs, and you are working as a group, you are doing individual projects. You can use those experience and you can format your resume. Sounds like you have hands-on practice. Okay. So again, remember, don't say something like this. Tell how your work impacted the business and what skills you are using. Important when someone is trying to hire a candidate, they look for the skills to complete the task. So the job description, they have given you the job description, task need to execute it, and what skills required to complete those tasks, right? So you talk about the business impact and the task and what skills you use, our framework, okay? So building the final tech resume, okay? So we have this, we already discussed. After business analyst-ready, we are writing analyze customer issues. Pretty much the same what we discuss here. I'll pass this one. So next one, always quantify outcomes when possible, right? The task, skills, what's the business impact, right? Improved resolution time, reduce repeated customer complaints, improve teamwork, contributed to process improvement, right? So task, skills, value. And if you know, if you don't know, that's okay. Put a percentage number, right? Like how much you are improve the process time, how many complaints per shift, per month, per week, right? So give a number if you know the number. If you don't have the number, that's fine. At least give the business impact. Okay, using that skills, task, skills, and value. Okay. So, and also use active verbs, highlight business impact, right? Like this, contributed, improved, reduced, improved, something like that. Okay. Storytelling tips. Okay. So use your past experience as a story, not just the list of tasks, right? So something like that example. In my previous role as a customer service associate, I noticed recurring complaints about our billing system. So you see, you don't read statements when you're telling about yourself. When someone asking a question, can you explain your previous project? Can you explain your previous role? So don't read like a statement, right? So just talk natural language and talking like you're talking to your friend and explain like your um, your skills, what task you did, and your skills, what is the business impact, right? So I noticed recurring complaints about our billing system. So what you did, I analyzed the tickets, right? That's what you did. That's the issue. You collaborated with a IT team to propose improvements and reduce repeat complaints by 20%. This what I was talking right here. So if you have the percentage or number, right? So you are it's a day-to-day response. You didn't build up anything here, right? Customers are calling to complain, right? So you see a recurring pattern why these customers are calling. So you are pro. Like customer are calling, I didn't get my money, my account was charged, or something like that, right? So this issue is not nothing. It's the same issue. So immediately you analyze all the similar ticket, you provided a solution, and even you are suggesting an enhancement solution, right? Because of this only, maybe just give a reminder to customer before their bill payment, right? So that it won't fail the transaction. Customer will make sure they will have the money on time, something like that. Improvement, make the user friendly, right? So that's reduce inbound calls. Like if you are receiving 100 calls per day for this issue, that you are receiving only 80 calls, you are reduced 20 calls per day. That's a lot of manual saving, right? So you talk about your experience, what you did, not like a statement you are reading. Okay. So demonstrate problem solving. Remember this, that's why I highlighted. Demonstrate problem solving, analytical thinking, and collaboration. What you did, you solve the problem, how you're proposing a solution to IT, right? To give a notification before 1 day, 2 day, right? Keep on reminding your account balance is low and you have a predicted this much of bill, right? You're proposing analytical thinking and you propose a solution and collaboration, right? So these all core BA skills. Final motivation, reinforce like no tech experience, no problem, right? Do not worry about this one. So that's why I want to reinforce. Your current job already give you the skills you needed. So you are not going to learn in tech like how to document, right? How to collaborate with stakeholders. You are going to directly apply the skills you have. You are even though you didn't work in any job, you have pretty much your experience in your life, and your college, your university, or you're from family when you're talking to your friends and outsiders. So you have this core BA skills, the communication skills, right? Use the task, skill, tech, value frame on every line of your resume. See, scan your resume, see if you have this pattern, right? Like when you're listing your project, when you're talking about your um, current job experience, and also when you're answering to your interview, hiring manager or HR questions. Okay. So what I would recommend you, practice with others these roles, right? Like you can practice like admin, teaching, or finance. You can apply, you can pretty much use the same framework. I'll see if I can more create like a other job related video, like resumes. So but you can pretty much use this framework. If you are using, list all your current job responsibility, use this framework, task, skills, take value, and see if you can create your business analyst or the IT job role resume. Okay, thank you everyone.